Hello everyone, T-Rexatron here, and we are back with another part of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond for the Nintendo Switch. Now we are going into the Enchanted Forest here, and before we go on ahead, let's just go up to this nice lady here and see what she has to say here real quick. Hello, my name's Cheryl, and you are? Oh, so your name is T. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. T, may I ask you a big favor? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard that there are a sinister group of people called Team Galactic about. I think there'll be safety in numbers. Please, may I go through with you? And I missed the opportunity to say, hi, my name is T. I'll keep your Pokemon in perfect health. Yeah, there's a fun fact about this part here. Even when your Pokemon faint, they just basically come back and revive in full health. So the thing about this part in the Eternal Forest here, when you have Cheryl by your side, you're forced into a double battle. But the only Pokemon she has here is her Chansey. And by the looks of it, I'd say that I'm basically just gonna have to do at least as much as I can to actually catch a number of Pokemon here. And the problem with this part is you can't actually catch a Pokemon in a double battle. You have to defeat at least one Pokemon and then just catch it immediately. Now, the Eternal Forest, I'd say this is just basically a safe haven for Wurmple and Baneri. But the thing is, I'm gonna have to catch a Wurmple and use it on my team. There is a reason why I prefer the Wurmple. It has two different evolutions, depending on its nature. It's not depending on whether it has more of a beauty or a, cleverness stat on their side. It's just basically depend on what nature it goes by. Even by leveling up, it doesn't matter what you do with it, it'll actually have to evolve into either a Cascoon, which is a purple cocoon you saw in my last playthrough, as well as a Silcoon, which is the white cocoon you also saw. I know that for a fact you all would probably think that I would go for a Cascoon, but now I'm going for a Silcoon. Even if I have to evolve a Wurmple over and over again, until I get the right one with the right stats, I would just basically have to at least try and, be able to go for what I can go for. Now, a Cascoon, I know it's supposed to be, filling my Pokedex, but I'll just worry about that later, considering that I have no time and need for it, actually. I mean, a bug type and a poison type, I'm pretty sure those things don't work together unless you have like an Ariados or a Scorpy. I mean, a Scorpy, that's a different story. I can catch that and evolve it into a Drapion if I wanted to. But I think I prefer a bug and flying type. Since, of course, if it's a bug type and a flying type, it'll negate the weakness of having to deal with, other flying types. It'll just basically do normal damage. But I still have to watch out for electric types. That's the main thing I have a problem with. And ice types too. Unless, of course, you've all known that I have a Frostmoth. But this is supposed to be Sinnoh, not Galar. Let's just keep talking about Sinnoh. So, basically, I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I don't know what exactly the type of nature it's supposed to evolve for a Silcoon or a Cascoon. But if I were to think, I probably would have to guess that I do need to catch a Silcoon. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put away my Zubat for another time. Don't worry, I'll still evolve it into a Golbat or a Crobat or something. But that depends. I just don't know how exactly I'm actually going to be able to get its friendship high. And, I mean, I know for a fact that Badoo, that's going to be way harder. I mean, friendship high, that's the one thing I have a problem with. Unless, of course, I was able to get a Soothe Bell, which is later in the game for some reason, and I probably wouldn't have any preference on where to actually find it. So let me know in the comments where I can find it, people. That'll be really helpful. And now we just keep going into the tall grass here before we encounter any trainers. Oh, and I was right. So here's a Baneri, which I'll catch another one though. And I'm just gonna focus my heart on that Silcoon here. Now, just for a fact, I think I should let you all know here. The reason why I'm catching these minimal Pokemon, it's not because I'm wanting for battles or anything, but don't make fun of me here. But as soon as I get to Heart Home City, I was thinking about doing those contests. Reason why, I think it's because I just never had any preference to doing those things since I was like 7 years old when I first got my copy of Pokemon Diamond. But I honestly think that competing in these contests, they would actually at least benefit for what this game has to offer. Especially if I just want to show off my other Pokemon that I won't be able to use in the gyms or the battles I'll be going up against Team Galactic or something. But other than my Pokemon, I mean like probably Beautifly or someone else like, I don't know, Luxio. They'll probably be both for the contests and the gym battles. I just have to basically equal them out just so it'll be easier for... It's just gonna have to be easier for them to actually work out the cases. Plus, in this game, you can make Poffins, which I do not know how to make until this game was introduced. So, I'm just gonna be able to make them in the game, just so I can know how to make them in real life. But I know this won't actually help. I'll probably just watch that video with Binging with Bobbish, as soon as people will just recommend him enough to make those things. That'd be cool. So now that I got Silcoon's defense down, let's just go ahead and capture it. Catch her, I mean. It's still a female, which is the #1 priority I want in a Beautifly. Gender stereotypes, it's kinda not really my thing. It's just certain Pokemon, they have to be a certain type. If you have a Poplio that evolves all the way into a Primarina, you have to have it female. If you have a... if you have a Yanma and it evolves into a Yanmega, it would have to be male. And the same goes for other Pokemon like Abomasnow or probably, I don't know, some Pokemon that I wouldn't care about. Oh, and I just realized, I forgot to read the entries for Wurmple and oh my god, I am so sorry about that. Don't worry, I'll just read it back later on when I have a chance to. Until then, I'm just gonna have to keep on to the Silcoon until it evolves into a Beautifly, which will probably be pretty soon here. By the way, I am really sorry I forgot to read those descriptions. Let's talk to this guy. My Pokemon got poisoned and now it can't battle. I knew I should have loaded up on antidotes at the Pokemart. Yeah, you probably should have. But before we catch this little thing, we have to battle another Silcoon and another Baneri. Yeah, I'm putting out Silcoon in battle just so I can get the experience. So, it's not like it's gonna actually be hard for me to actually do this thing. All I just really need to do is just focus on defeating that other Silcoon so I can catch the Baneri, and I'll just finish this battle real quick. But by the time that happens, I guess it'll just have to be a while since, you know, it's gonna be a little while until this thing actually goes down. Considering that both sides have a Silcoon that can actually use Harden. The sad part is it can't actually use Tackle. It just learns Harden for some reason. And that's the only move that you're able to use. Unless you have a Staravia, which can actually counteract that. All I just needed to do was just bring out Silcoon for the first round and just bring out my next Pokemon for the other rounds. I know this is going to be hard for me to actually get a critical hit on that Silcoon, but I'm going to try anyway. Since I'm like 8 levels above it. Okay, there you go. That Silcoon is down. And Luxio wants to learn Spark here, so let's teach him Spark. Though I just don't understand the differences between Thundershock and Spark. Despite the fact that one of them is supposed to be a physical and the other one's supposed to be a special. I can already see the difference now. It's just 40 to 65. I guess that's good enough for a reason for me why I had to let go of Thundershock. Alright, just don't kill it. Good. And critical hit, that's good. Now let's just catch this Baneri. Alright, now Silcoon should be evolving. Called it. And there you go. Get a cocoon, you get a butterfly. That's so beautiful. Alright, now let me get back to this. It has an aggressive nature. It stabs prey with its long, narrow mouth to drain the prey's fluids. You know, that sounds a little bit like Gorbis, which is kind of creepy. And we finally got a move here. And now Baneri. It slams foes by sharply uncoiling its rolled ears. It slings enough to make a grown-up cry in pain. Oh my god. What is with these dark Pokemon... Oh my god. What is with these dark Pokemon entries? I swear, Dorkly was trying to make a point here. It just feels so wrong. Oh, and by the way, over here, if you go up to this right-hand corner, well, left-hand corner, you'll just notice that there's a mossy rock here, which you can use to evolve Eevee into a, a Leafeon, if you have the time for that. So before we go into this, I just wanted to make sure that we got everything set here for this next battle. I'm not going to read this text, because there's like 2 trainers I'm going to have to fight along Cheryl. Okay, so I am at a disadvantage, but at the same time I'm also at an advantage because I got a Wurmple I can deal with, but not a Pachirisu I cannot deal with. Yeah, that's the problem. So I'm just gonna have to use Gust on it real quick and then just switch out immediately. I don't know who I'm gonna switch out with. I think I'm just gonna try and use Geodude, probably. I mean, I know that Geodude is pretty much strong against Electric, but he still doesn't have that much... He still has more leveling up to actually take care of than... Well, the good news is he can be able to scratch... Oh, no. I meant, he can be able to take a scratch or whatever that Pachirisu has. I just don't know for a fact that he can be able to take it for long. So I guess my only hope here is that that Chansey using this disarming voice or whatever. I hope it lands critical hits is all. So first I'm going to have to use this on Beautifly. Yeah, and that Pachirisu is now attacking Chansey because, of course, electric moves just don't have an advantage against ground types. Which I just learned that Geodude is also a rock and a ground type. I have no idea why they would just make both a ground type and a rock type though. They're pretty much the same, except rocks are basically just hand materials that just go into stone or whatever. But ground, it's just basically the earth. And when I mean earth, I mean like the ground we stand on or whatever, like that. Alright, now let's just take care of a Silcoon. And that was anticlimactic. Right, so now we just gotta take care of this Pachirisu and then we're done. I just hope it hit itself because... Okay, thank you! Now we'll just take it out. And thank you, Chansey, for that tail whip. So let's finish this off. Alright, now we just got another battle we've won. That just sounded so stupid to me to say it out loud. I just don't know why I said that. I'm just basically here. I have no idea what I'm saying now, and I'm just basically going through this playthrough with all of you. Just so exhausting, actually. Alright, just keep going here. Get this. Oh, that is definitely essential here. Real quick, just need to make sure. Alright, we're set. So now we just gotta take care of this. Which I believe it's pretty much stupid that we just gotta fight this psychic duo. Considering that they're pretty obvious for what they're gonna do to us. Well, I know I don't have any bug-type moves yet, but I can still be able to take them down one by one. Though I am more concerned about Chansey here, because they're all going after her, but... Okay, look. Energy Ball Grass type doesn't affect Beautifly that much, so that's why. But that's not the real problem I'm gonna have to deal with. Well, the good news is that she confused one of them. I just hope that she can confuse the other one before I kill it. Yeah, she probably won't. I swear, confusion only works on the trainer, but not the opponents. That's why I felt bad for most people who go through this. Okay, defense down, good. Ooh, that's gotta suck. Just hope I can finish it before it kills Chansey. Alright, just confuse it one more time, that's good. Oh, yeah, it's dead. Oh, it survived, okay. That's good. Way to go, Chansey. Alright, now it's dead. You know, those haircuts remind me of Metopia. I don't know why I just thought of it, but it kind of looks that way. Just going through this tall grass one more time. Taking a few shortcuts. And nothing out of the ordinary here except for this little Pokeball with Chateau potion in it, okay? Just going through this tall grass one more time. Just one more time, just to get Beautifly's XP up. Nah. By the way, yeah, I kind of just let you guys know. I just basically feel like... I feel like Beautifly are much more important than Butterfree. And by the way, over here, that's the old Chateau I'll go back to later. Oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved. We finally got here. I would have never been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much, T. Yep, now we're out of here. You know, it's just too bad that Cheryl doesn't make any more appearances in this game. Though, I kind of wish that she did it in the anime or something. And where am I going? I have no idea what I'm doing here. So, yep, we made it to Eterna City. Now we just go into the Pokemon Center, heal up our PPs, and you know what I mean. Over here is the bike shop, but it's closed because the owner is gone. So let's just go into this Pokemon and get some Paralyzed Heals. And antidotes, which are basically essential here in this next gym. I mean, grass types, they basically should be poison too, considering on what they can do to us. So that will be 3 antidotes and 3 Paralyzed Heals, thank you. Oh, and Awakenings. I don't know if these guys have any sleep powders on them, but if they actually do, I think I might need to stock up on some. Just to make sure that none of my Pokemon fall asleep on the job. So, there we go. Now, let's go into this next gym leader here, which is Gardenia. AKA James's Cacnea dealer. At my gym, no one gets to battle with the gym leader, me, until they've beaten all the other trainers. I'll be waiting for you in the back. Good luck, challenger. Yeah, I'm obviously gonna go in here. Yeah, because, you know, flying types and bug types. Yeah, Beautifly and Staravia are basically my go-tos here. So that's just basically gonna have to benefit for me. But I did not miss this at all. I like the Platinum version better when you could just go around in some sort of flower clock. But this is way different than it was before. Because you have to play hide and seek with these trainers just to battle them one by one, and then you'll actually be able to fight the gym leader. Yeah, I kind of wish I could be able to skip most of these trainers and just go straight ahead to the gym leader. But that's going to be a problem until I can actually be able to find these guys. And I hate hide and seek, I prefer tag, but only when you get a head start. So, where's the first trainer? Wait. Oh, I see her. How did you know where to find me? Let's have our battle. Yep. It's pretty obvious. I mean, seriously, how can you not see that hairstyle? And first Pokemon, Cherubi. Alright then. So I'm sending out Beautifly. Alright, first up, Gusty, whatever. Oh, and Sunny Day. Yeah, this move, yeah, it's just basically the one move that powers up Solar Beam, or probably, you know, that one other move like Synthesis. Oh, he used Morning Sun. Yeah, I have not known about that move until now, but Morning Sun, it's actually a good move to actually have. Besides Synthesis, it can actually heal up your Pokemon pretty much better than what Synthesis can do. As long as you have enough sunlight, you can be able to gain HP a little more. I just hope I can be able to teach that to Beautifly. Oh, that would honestly be the best move to actually have. But of course, I still need to learn Sunny Day first. Unless, of course, I'm in a desert, which is different. And now, Rosalia, the Pokemon that I'm trying to have my Badoo evolve into, unless I get a Soothe Bell. And now, Beautifly seated. Yeah, this battle's gonna last a little bit longer than 5 turns, I probably believe. But that's only because, you know, Rosalia, Grass type, Beautifly, Bug type, you get the drill. Oh no, Stun Spore. Yeah, I can only hope for the best that... Yep. I can only hope for the best that Beautifly is able to still use Gust while being paralyzed, just so I can be able to still hit hard just as long as I can before Rosalia just defeats her. Because I cannot go back to the Pokemon Center right away. And I am not going down without a fight here, so I'm not going to actually use... Oh my god. I feel like I have to use it. I feel like I have to use Paralyze Heal. That's just going to be harder for me than... Yeah, that's the problem. It's just going to be harder for me more and more since Rosalia is stealing my health. Oh, and I wish that was a critical hit. That would have been better. Especially for Pokemon that just steals health, I feel like they should have just set in first the next turn instead of immediately just setting in. But this match is going to be over right now. And we got rid of that annoying Rosalia. No offense, Badoo. And I learned Stun Spore. Good. So now we have a way to counteract. Wow. I was going to beat you while you were still... Yeah, I'm not going for that. Yeah, she's trying to paralyze me. You have another thing coming if you're just gonna have to use your status attacks on me. Let me just heal up real quick. Do I need another potion? Probably not. Alright, so she said behind 2 boulders, which is right here, so my grass-type Pokemon can dole out some serious special attacks. I won't let you win easily. Yeah, but the next part is so sad that she's gonna be able to cry to her mama. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. Even for me. Because this is obviously gonna be a one-hit KO. But I wanted to test something here. Oh yeah, it doesn't work. So Stun Spore and, you know, other kind of poison moves or status moves, whatever, they don't work on poison types. But, you know, other poison type moves, they don't work on ground types probably. But for some reason, it worked on Quagsire when I was having this Nuzlocke, but that's a different story. I'll have to explain that later. Okay, there you go. Got 1 Badoo, guess gotta do 2 more Badoo. Oh, good. Oh, that was good. Good work, Beautifly. Alright, that takes 2 down. There's just 1 more to Badoo. And that was a joke, but you probably don't get it because I said there's 1 more to Badoo instead of 1 more to do. Y'all just think, cause for anyone who laughed, thank you, but for anyone who just feels like throwing a tomato at me, you're all just stinkers. Okay, so, yep, this is going exactly where I think it's gonna go. Omae wa mo shinderu. The more beautiful a flower, the faster it withers. Sad but true. Oh, that's right, I hinted about the next trainer. In the middle of 3 trees. Okay, I know where that is, so that's not gonna be a problem. Not there, though. I'm just talking about the other 3 trees. Those 3 trees. But first... even when you try to conceal it, you can't hide the aroma of flowers. Oh, and she only has 1 Pokemon. This is gonna be easy. Oh, wow, what's the 1 Pokemon that my rival has? Yeah, I think you all know where this is gonna go. So far so good, beautiful like catching up with my homeboys. Just like your inability to conceal your abundant skill. Okay, so the last one is just above me, as you can see with that blonde hair. That's where I'm going next. And as though if it's gonna be easy for me, I'm just gonna say, you found me, of course I'll battle you. I was just gonna say that it may seem a little bit difficult to actually go against the gym leader. Not like she's as tough as Rorak, because, you know, Rorak has his Rampardos, I think. Oh, I meant Cranidos, I'm sorry. That's what I meant, Cranidos. It's just that most of the time I would say that the third Pokemon that the gym leader has, that's the main problem of the situation. Unless you have like a Pokemon that goes at least above 3 levels higher than the other Pokemon, that's when she'll unleash her secret weapon. And there we go. That's all the challengers. Now we just go up against the gym leader. This one I'm not really as scared of, considering I have 2 boys on my, well, 2 girls on my side. I'm so sorry. But I feel like Staravia has not seen enough action. And to be honest, I feel like I should switch out, but I just want to give Beautifly a couple of more battles before I go in. You kept me waiting. I'm Eterna's gym leader, Gardenia, the grass-type master. When I first saw you, I was convinced you'd find your way to me. My hunch was right on the money. You have a winning aura about you. So anyway, this will be fun. Let's have our battle. And there we go, we got another battle here with another gym leader. This time, Gardenia. So it's basically going to be 3 on 2 here. And our first Pokemon, Cherubi, pretty much obvious. So if I just do this right, I'll just basically have to crit this Cherubi with Gust. Alright, that wasn't enough, but let's try again. Oh, and it's using Safeguard. I honestly don't have any preference on why Safeguard is actually a move. If it just doesn't, you know, protect you from special attacks or something. It's just basically a move I have no preference for. Now, oh, and Beautiful, I learned Morning Sun. I will gladly teach her that, I'm sorry. So now let's just get rid of Harden. Alright, there we go. Yeah, let's just keep going with Beautifly. We'll just save Staravia for Rosalia. Alright, so far so good. Oh, Grass Knot. I forgot about that move. Grass Knot is a move where basically the more heavier the Pokemon is, it's just basically more powerful for some reason. Despite the type advantage, which is pretty much so hard. I'm just lucky that Beautifly just weighs about at least a pound or so, but Staravia, on the other hand, that might be different. Considering that she's just as large as, you know, a parrot. It's not the end yet. Well, the good news is I was able to get the Intimidate going, but I still need to get rid of it quick. Oh no, Stun Spore. Forgot about that. Well, at least she still used Wing Attack. Oh, and it's using an Oran Berry. Please just let that be an Oran Berry. Oh, Citrus Berry, no. Gotta heal up Staravia real quick. Uh oh, Grass Knot. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It took out half my health even though it's a flying type. That's the main problem. Oh, and I got hit by Stun Spore again! No! Alright, it's over. We won. Yeah, you gotta be careful with Roserade or any other Pokemon that can learn Stone Spore and just basically grass knot your Pokemon to death. And everyone's gone up to 20. So everyone's in their 20s except Beautifly. They're growing up too fast. Amazing! You're very good, aren't you? I might have said it before, but you're really tough. Wasn't it hard for you to raise your Pokemon to be so good? I guess that's a measure of how much you love your Pokemon. In recognition of that, I proudly grant you this. So now we get the Force Badge. So that's 2 out of 8. Which means that's 25%. With the Force Badge, the Hidden Move Cut will be available from your Poketch. Now that you got your two gym badges, all Pokemon you received in trades will obey you up to level 30. Sorry about that, tongue slipped. I've also got something else for you. Some stickers that I probably won't use unless my Pokemon are grass types. And the TM Grass Knot, which is 3 of them. I'll probably teach that to Badoo or Beautifly. Yep, the heavier the opposing opponent, the more damage it will move. Alright, so now that we got our second gym badge, I just wanted to show you guys real quick on what the old Chateau is. Now, for all of you who have known about this, the old Chateau is just basically a haunted house for some reason, which a couple of old rich people used to live in. Wait, what am I going in here? The owner's not even here. I'm sorry about that. And basically, it's been haunted with Gengar or Haunter for some time. But there is this one Pokemon that I am trying to catch, which I also failed to catch in my Nuzlocke. It's a Rotom. Basically, the trick is for that one, you have to wait until nighttime until it appears. So that way you'll be able to go into the house, and I think it's the second room on the left that you have to go into. You go into that room, then you turn on this TV, which is already on, by the way, and basically you just encounter the Rotom in battle until you catch it. That's the main thing you gotta do here. But I think I forgot to talk to Cynthia here because I need to talk to her before I use the move Cut. And I'm completely stupid because it's not even 8 o'clock yet. Yep, I'm an idiot. Just don't say anything. How do I get rid of this? Okay, so just go up here to, I think this is the Galactic building. And then you encounter Cynthia, the Sinnoh champion here, which is also my favorite. Oh, is that a Pokedex? You must be helping Professor Rowan. What's your name? Hi, my name is T. Okay, hello T. I'll be sure to remember that name. My name is Cynthia. I'm the trainer just like you. I've been studying Pokemon mythology lately, just out of curiosity. Here in Eterna City, there is a statue of an ancient Pokemon. According to myth, it was an extremely powerful Pokemon. Who knows? You may encounter something like it while you're traveling with your Pokedex. Try using these. These should help you on your way. What's this TM? Oh, now I can use Cut. Thank you, Cynthia! Remember, you can only use the hidden move Cut from your Poketch in the field. It will let you go to places that were previously accessible to you. That's important for filling up your Pokedex, right? Then luck will be with you, young trainer. She sounded like Yoda for a minute when she said that sentence. Or when I said that, it just basically sounded weird when she said it like that. It's like I'm a Jedi or something. Well, young Jedi doesn't make sense, but young Padawan, that makes sense. So now let's just cut down these trees and just basically, you know, sneak into this house here, which is abandoned. Avoiding most of the tall grass here and making sure our Pokemon are in full health. Yeah, I think that's what you mostly need to do here. But also I need to use this Repel because I can only encounter the first Pokemon I see in this house. And I do not want to mess up here because if I encounter any other Pokemon, then I know it's going to be over. And I won't be able to catch Rotom until the next day. So now, I think it's the second room to the left. No, not this one, the next one here, right here. Yep, I was right. So now, it's going to be a while for nighttime to come, so I just want to get rid of this effect of the Repel. And I'm just going to wait until then. So, I'll see you guys next time. And by the way, yes, I am doing these playthroughs on the weekend for some reason. So, I'll see you guys in nighttime.